guys are only doing one-a-days. Good day today. We got a lot of 2-minute work in today. We had 4th and 15. The offense hit a Hail Mary on us, so that was the defense today came back and dominated this practice. So I guess that's a good sign. Some penalties and stuff, that we got to correct. Got guys banged up at spur, so we're trying to. It's hard to practice because we're having to pummel a lot of different people in there, so we're very thin in certain places, especially if you get 2 people hurt anyway. They're very, very thin. And not much major, just guys not practicing, so that made it difficult today. But really like the spirit of our. We got 15 guys that are as good as you can have. That are practicing regularly every day. So good day today. A lot of 2-minute work, 3rd down work. Good 2 of them today.
Where do you guys stand as far as your backup quarterback goes with Perkovic and Eubank?
You probably ask Mike. I think. Obviously, I think if from an operational standpoint, I think Perkovic is the guy. But Mike does some really, really good things, and he had a great scrimmage. And so I think that obviously I think Mike Eubank will have his package, I think they're competing pretty closely there. But I think you need to ask Mike this, but I would imagine right now if we went with a 2, it would be Perkovic.
Was it the type of 2 day that you wanted after not having any at Canton?
Yeah, it was good. It was good work today. Guys had a good attitude. Main thing is just emphasizing we have such big play capabilities. You don't want to have 70-yard touchdowns called back. So that's the big thing I'm trying to emphasize to them about. Don't take a chance of getting a holding penalty on a run play or a screen play, or just play within the framework of the rules. And there's so many newcomers that don't understand that. You've got to hammer that in their head, and you'll see that when they do get a penalty, I'm pretty animated about it. I don't. There's a reason for that, and there's a reason how we do. We don't put our palms up and ask the official, "Oh, well, wasn't me," and all that. We don't do that. We go by the rules. I don't interpret the rules. I don't say I like this rule and I don't like this rule. We just go by the rules, and we teach the rules, and that's what we do. And guess what? Sometimes it might not have been a penalty. It doesn't matter. It's a penalty if they throw the yellow flag. So we want to try to minimize as few of those errors as we can. And when you're doing things with class and character, you seem to have less penalties. Isn't that amazing? So nobody on our side, including myself, that's one of the things that I can't be doing. I can't be all enamored with yelling and screaming at the officials and all. And I spend my time trying to inspire my players, and get them, coach them on the next snap. So. That's been the big coaching point. And the biggest concern for me is that, and I do think we've gotten better against the run. I know we're better running the football. The line is doing well. I told him the other day it's not going to be those 5 starting linemen that's going to determine our success. It's going to be the lineman number 6, 7, and 8. And so we are developing those guys. Stephon McCray, I think, is coming on. Seal's coming on. Evan Goodman's coming on. So we feel good about them. I think Nick's coming on at center. So lots of good things there. And then I really think those 5 guys, V really has done very well. And obviously the other guys are pretty strong. I think Cody Kavins is a guy that's kind of quietly gotten better too. So it's a good group.
How'd Robert Nelson look just when you had a chance?
Good. He is very athletic, very smart, and learned it. And there's a lot of stuff to pick up in one day. So he did a good job. I think he can do it for us.
How's Taylor Kelly done with regard to ball security compared to other camps and other teams that you've coached?
He's done really well. Obviously, we're never satisfied with that. We had a fumble exchange this morning. We had an interception this morning. So other than a couple of things like that in camp, I've had guys be 100%, not turn the ball over at all. So Chase Clement at Rice was one of the most efficient guys I've been around. But I think our quarterback is the real deal, and I think he understands that. And when he did throw an interception today, that was a shot. So we take a shot. We want him to put his foot in the grass, want him to throw it. And our guys got to go get it. And Beerboy went and got it over him, and that's the first time we won that one. So most of the time we want to take shots now. We're going to take shots. That's a 40-yard punt, so it's not a bad play. And we got guys that can push the ball vertically down the field. So that's not as bad as making a poor decision, throwing an interception. I thought he did a good job in the 2-minute deal, even though we had pressure all over him. They weren't able to execute the first one, but was able to hit the second one. He's done good. I mean, he is a guy that's managed very, very well. We can always do better, but he's as good as that I've been around taking care of football.
What happened on that Hail Mary play? Did you guys just not knock it down? Or?
It was a bad defensive call. I don't know who called it. No, we were going to run a pressure. We were trying to get the secondary deployed and didn't call the pressure, and so we only had three guys rushing and 3 guys standing there. And so I told him, I said, well, if I have a heart attack on the game day, are you just going to stand there or are you going to rush quarterback? So anyway, so we had a bad call, and they executed it. That was good, though. I mean, he stepped up and put it out there, and 21 is going to be good at